Hello all, this is Alex from the MDF, and today I'm going to be taking a look at an interesting and very useful new feature of the Makro Racer 2. It's called Notch Filter. It's basically a far more customised way of discriminating out and rejecting targets you don't actually want. Right, the first thing we're going to do in this part of the test is just to show you how certain UK targets like modern day coinage react to our ID screen, and just a little bit later on we're going to try and reject these targets. Right, here we go. First off, we've got a 20 pence UK 20 pence piece, and we're going to see what sort of target. What we're going to be focused on over here is the target ID, a big area here, and you can see this line along the top, this horizontal line along the top, which we filled up later with our notches, little cursor lines to discriminate out the targets we don't want. But first off, let's try some of these targets to give you an idea of how the IDs flash up on the screen. Now here's a 20 pence piece. And straight away, if you look over, it's showing about 40-41, and you've got a corresponding notch. I call it a notch because it looks like a notch, or a cursor line at the top for that target. Right, let's go through these targets. We've got 1 pence. Oh, the 80, showing up 80, and you've got the corresponding line at the top under the ID target there. We've got a 10 pence piece, 34. I've got a 5 pence piece, and I've got a gold ring, and we've got this junk, this plague of little foil that you get on many of the beaches, which can be a real pain, and that's showing approximately 15, 15. Okay, right, so you've got an idea of how these modern day coin targets show up with an ID number. And so what do we do now to actually discriminate these targets out and knock them out? Right, the first thing we've got to do is pick a target, one of our coins to actually knock out. Let's pick the 20 pence piece. Now we don't normally want to reject that, obviously, because that's not a bad find, but in today's test we're going to knock the 20 pence piece out. Now we want to find out first what the ID is, and that is 40-41. And it's corresponding with a little cursor, we'll call it the notch at the top. So it's 40-41. So to guarantee to knock that out, I'm going to discriminate out at 39-42, just to guarantee that's discriminated out. And all we have to do on this screen is go down to Notch Filter, and at the top press the right on our keypad, the plus button, and go all the way. If you keep it down pressed, it will whiz across the top. You can see it moving, and we want to go to about 39. I want to guarantee to get that. Okay, so we go across, and in a moment we're going to pull the trigger back on the pinpoint, which you'd use with pinpoint. There you go, it's 39, and I'm going to pull the trigger back, let go, and I'm going to continue to press that plus button and let it go. Now we've discriminated a little chunk there, 3 little notches between 39 and I think it was 42. So now it's saved. If you leave it for a little while, it's saved. So if we go back to our 20 pence piece and try that in front of our coil, have we discriminated it out? Let's try. And we're getting nothing at all. So we completely discriminated out that 20 pence piece. Right. So what else could we discriminate out? Now, wouldn't it be nice to discriminate out that horrible plague of crumpled up foil? Right, let's find out what that foil is. And we're getting readings of 14-15. So if I discriminate, say, to guarantee to discriminate out about 13-16, all we have to do is go down to the notch filter again, and go all the way down to, we'll go to 16. You can see it going back to 16. We'll pull that trigger back, and then we'll go the left minus button to 13, and we'll pull that trigger back again, let go, and just wait. And it's saved. And it's as simple as that. Now hopefully our crumpled up little bit of foil, which was shown as a positive signal and one we wanted to dig, will be no more. Let's check it out. And there you have it, the foil's been taken out. So we've got the 20p discriminated out. There you go. And the foil. So let's check our other targets, like the 10p. Can we still pick 10p up? No problem. 5p. 1p. 2p. And our gold ring. And there you have it. It's as simple as that to knock out targets you don't want. You discriminate them out by using the notch segments at the top. So the next stage, I guess, is how do we get rid of those notches we've already got in? Now we don't want to discriminate out the 20p piece, so how do we actually get rid of those notches for the 20p piece? Well, it's as simple as this. All we have to do is go back down to notch filter, go all the way back up to, I think it was 39, wasn't it? On the 39 to 42, so we go up to 39, and all we have to do now is press the trigger, pull it back, well not press it, pull it back once, and continue to press the plus button all the way across to 42, which it was. Pull the trigger again and wait. There you go, it's been removed, as simple as that. Now we want to remove that foil at the bottom, so we have to go down to notch filter again, get that flashing cursor all the way back to, it was about 16, wasn't it, for the 16 to 13, so go to 16, 17, 16, pull the trigger back and keep pressing left minus button down to 13, then pull the trigger back one more time, let go and then wait. And there you see, it's as simple as that to remove our actual discrimination. So now we should be able to pick the 20p up and that dreaded horrible foil. Well, there you have it. That concludes this little look at the Makro Racer 2's notch filter setting. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please press the like button, that'd be hugely appreciated. Or maybe subscribe to the channel to follow me with the Makro Racer 2 in any future videos I'll be making. Anyway, best of luck to all, and thanks for watching Emirates.